Hello and welcome back to Factorio and Space Age. So, the rocket launching capability of Aquilo is beyond terrible at this point. We're gonna take a moment here and we're gonna fix that. I think we do this. And we do that. Okay. Okay. We're gonna move this one tile over. Great. Let's try to have 6 of these launching pads. Probably. There's one there. Okay, let's go up a little bit more and do that, and then we'll put that there. Okay, so I don't know if we have any silos here. No, I don't think so. So we need to craft a couple of these. Rocket silo. Boy. I'd probably like to craft 2 of these. Steel engine units, concrete pipe, and blue chips. Steel, concrete. Pretty sure we have everything we need. I'm really tired of waiting for Aquilo to like do its thing. I'd really like that to be pretty chill. This guy is doing good work. Really doing good work. Oh, as we can see here, this is a prime example of, okay, we're getting to a planet. The travel distance or the travel time is pretty reasonable. But when we get there, we're not able to send the amount of rockets that we need. I'm pretty sure that Volcanus is going to be the same. I am pretty sure. So we're getting 4K, and we have a lot of that specifically. I really dislike the fact that we can't build this on our spaceship. I can probably find a solution for it. Hopefully. Or sorry, on Aquilo. I can probably find a solution to it with pipes. Or the heat pipes. Okay, so this is on the way. Okay, on the way. Okay. But like we've already passed 60 seconds here. And this is only now slowly loading up. So 500 of these bots. Not really what we're looking for. I'm gonna add a little bit of charging capabilities over here. I'm gonna just stamp these out a little bit here. Can probably do a couple in there as well, yeah? And we probably want to double the amount of robots that we have, yeah? We've definitely been here more than, like, way more than 60 seconds at this point. Okay, so carbon fiber is being a huge problem right now. Adding this seems to have stabilized the thing that we had going here, yeah? I feel like we need a lot more of that. Yeah, we don't really care that much about that, honestly. Let's double that. And do that. We definitely need way more carbon. Carbon fiber specifically. This is only a very small amount. I think we're gonna go up to 6K in the logistics storage. Cool. And you are sending that. We have a bunch of bots in here, so that's fine. This is probably gonna be way too much, I think. We'll see if we can eventually catch up here. At least it's gonna be way better. And this is obviously taking time, because it's so far away. I don't know why I wanted to build that there, but... let's do that. We'll have a little bit shorter travel distance, which is gonna be really, really nice. Although... we have 150 foundation right now, so it's gonna take a long while. really, really long while. Okay. What can we work on while this is going? I think we probably get up to 50 mining productivity. This is gonna take like no time at all. And I feel like it's time to retire this guy as well. Man, I just built him. I just built him. I really dislike that. This was a really nice ship. Let's make another one. Let's make let's make a Explorer 2. The reason I feel a bit nostalgic about this ship, I think I want to keep it for personal transport, just for fun. But this one, we need to send it here, and this ship here is not... There is no way that's gonna go there. Can we do... Where is my thing? Did I forget how to make this sign or what? Is my keyboard being weird? Okay, whatever, dude. I think my keyboard has lost the ability to do this. Let's put that on top of the list here as well. Yeah, well, we can actually start from scratch here then. That's fine. You know what? I just want to get this kind of in here. Okay, so we have a foundation here to start with. We need some legendary cargo base here. So we want to make this wide. We don't want to make it tall. It doesn't need a lot of storage space. How much power do we want to put in here? Do we want to go nuts and put like this guy in here? That's a big reactor for a ship. So how much do the railguns consume? That's 5 megawatts. Okay. How big of a shooting area is that? Let's say we need 10 of those. That's 50 megawatts. That's not too bad. And this is 400 megawatts, right? I think we do this. That seems pretty reasonable, in my opinion. Okay, so... I don't know how far away we really want to make this, but let's start here, okay? So I want to try and make something like this. Because again, we want to make it as short as possible, probably. So how do we do that? Well, technically, we could probably do blue fluid like this. Yeah. And then red fluid like this. It's not the most elegant, right? But we could do these in packs of 3. So then... yeah, we could do this. Right? I don't know how many engines that we would really want for this. But this would be a viable solution, kinda. I'm not a huge fan of this going up here. Because if we wanted to make this short, this is very counterproductive, right? It would be in theory better to put it here, for example. So if we put power here, and then we put ammo production here, and then we try to squeeze fuel production in here. So we try to be really squeezy here. We do this, for example. Ideally, this is probably this. And we'll have that there. That lines up pretty well. Probably want to do this, yeah. We probably want to do that, yeah. We probably want to do that. Is it 4 beacons that we need? Technically, I think this is 5. Let's do 8.1k. If we could squeeze that in here. Speaking of squeezing things in, I just get some power here. That would be great. I just want to see how well we're doing. That's it. I think that we do this. we do water in here instead. Boom. That's fine. Then we'll do this. And we'll squeeze that in there. This is very, very squeezed, but... Wait, this is 8.5k? This is 4 beacons, legendary modules. Is this... Oh, okay. That's detrimental, this beacon here. Whatever. So 8.5k. Technically, okay. I don't think for the purpose of this ship that we care too much. The question is if we do this. We can do that and we can do that. That's fine. So we'd want to get red fluid out. There. That's a little bit annoying. That's a little bit annoying, but... I think we just do that. And we do that. That should be fine. So the problem here is we need ice in here. And then we need water to go. To the other side, yeah. We can do that. Well, we'll figure something out here, yeah. It's fine. So the immediate problem that we have with this is we don't have any storage. We don't have any fluid storage at all here. Which we probably want. I think. We can do that. We actually did this instead. And we put storage there. Like so. I think this will be a lot more bearable to work with. I think we do that. We can also do this. If we need to, we can tap both of those. I don't think we need to, but we could in theory do that, yeah? So then we do this. It's fine. This looks pretty cool. Mostly, I just need some kind of throughput, right? The only downside to this particular thing is the fact that we need calcite and iron on this belt, and calcite and carbon on this belt. And this needs just ice. But I think we can work with that. And this is gonna be red fluid coming out of this. Which means we could probably just do that, yeah. We could definitely just do this. This is gonna work really well. Cool. So. The thing we did here, I really like this thing that we did here. We are going to reuse this here, preferably. I don't really give a shit about... No, I don't want legendary beacons for this. I think this is going to be a good blueprint for our book. So that's going to be iron. We can do one for carbon. Right? By doing this, and then we'll have sulfur and carbon. Like that. And we can do one for ice and calcite. That's ice, and that's calcite. So this would then be carbonic asteroid. Come on. Carbonic asteroid. Carbonic asteroid. And these would also need to be changed, right? Don't really care about that. I just want this to be carbonic and this to be oxide. Yes. Yes. That's gonna depend a little bit on where we use it, so we don't really need that as a thing. I put a book inside a book. Yes, I can. So, I don't give a shit about those. Take this without the tiles. I'll take this without the tiles. Cool. So this should in theory work. Right. This should in theory work. Now the question is, how do we want to do this? I think it doesn't matter too much. However, we start off with... Okay, this is gonna be... We start off with the fact that, let's say we want probably 4 grabbers, like this. And then we're gonna have to design the defense around that. So we can do legendary turrets, for example. We can do rocket turrets. And we also need railgun boys. This would make a decent amount of sense, I think. Wonder if we can get away with this. No. Guys, can you like not? Thanks. So I'm wondering if we can get away with this. Right? We need to load this on a belt. We could maybe have gun turrets here on this side, and then we have rocket launchers behind that. I think that might make sense. So max distance would be like there. Okay. So ideally I want to make this something that's tileable, right? I want to load both sides of the belt. Do I care that much to load both sides of the belt, though? Are we getting any railguns anytime soon? Let's get some of these. Thanks. I think we probably want to do this. The question is, how many gun turrets do we need? Also, no, we can't do this. We cannot do this. This needs to actually... So, we need 2 ammo belts regardless, right? And I think we put rockets on one. And then we put the other 2 things on the other. Ideally, we are not gonna have that many of the small asteroids. And we can just kill them with this, yeah? I think that makes sense. It makes sense to me, at least. So... if we do this, we can work with that. And then we can do that. We can probably do this. So we'll have 2 railguns, 4 rocket boys, like this. Right? And then, ideally, we'll do this. The hell? Let me move these. Do we want max range here? That's a good question. Probably not. Why would we want that? Why would we want that? I think we want this, to be honest. I think we want this. Probably. Could we make this the width of the ship, though? Or do we need one more? I don't think we can make it this small. I think that's gonna be too much of a struggle. I think this is gonna be way too much of a struggle. Especially with like this generator as well. You could go with the smaller one. And then maybe. But like it's a big maybe at that point. It's a really big maybe. Okay, so how do we want to handle these then? I don't think we can do this. So how do we want to get these in? Okay. So if we do this, we pretend that this is gonna be here. And then we want to get these asteroids in here. We can probably do that. Yeah. Is that the best we can come up with? Probably is. Probably is. And then we'd, yeah, get that out somewhere. Which it doesn't matter too much. But at this point we'd be relying on catching asteroids only in the front. I kinda like this design. I think if we can make this effective enough, like this can consume what? 3 roughly carbon asteroids per second. We can definitely catch more than that on here, right? That's fine. So the question that we have right now is, do we need 400 megawatts or not? I think we probably don't need it, but I think we should probably go for it anyway. I think we should probably go for it anyway. And here, absolutely not. Yeah, we can do that later. We need to finish this other stuff before. Okay, so we're focusing mainly on going forward. I'm wondering, because we can angle these as well, right? I'm wondering if we just put another one of these here, and then we go down. But it doesn't leave a lot of room here. We're only at 800 tons right now, so I'm inclined, actually, to do this. And do this. And then we'll go down after that. We can keep it somewhere around 1,000 tons, maybe that's gonna be pretty good. This is 1.7, right? That's quite a lot, I feel like. We're going up to 50 mining prod, I think. Okay. So if we can keep it around here, let's see how much roughly we would be looking at. Ideally 900 would be great, but I frankly think that's really unrealistic. Okay, we need to fill this in as well. This is gonna be brick 2.0, I think. I think we can maybe trim it a little bit. But it's probably not gonna be that much. It's probably not gonna be that much. Okay, so what other components do we really need? We'll go here, actually. Because this is probably the easiest. So we need this. This is one type of ammo that we need. And on the other side of this, we're gonna put, I think railgun ammo is made in this. Yes. We're gonna put railgun ammo in here. We are not able to make a lot of railgun ammo, I think. Also, we're gonna take a look and see if we can make explosives in this. Yeah, we can. And I think we try to make productivity. A lot of productivity here. And then we also need something like this. Here. But on this side, I think we do this. Something like that, yeah? So these are kind of the things that I need to piece together to make this work. So we can probably make it work pretty well, I think. We're gonna try with 3 engines. I'm also gonna try something new. Because I don't know if it's worth trying to regulate the speed. I'm a little bit conflicted on that. But if we imagine Sushi Belt going through here, in theory, let's see, 300 is what we can consume. So it's 8,500 split on 300. So we can do 28 engines on these two. We have 3. So 28 is like... That would be 9, would be about this. So it's about 3 times as much as this here. The ship could be something like this wide on this fuel system. And then we'd have to produce more. So I think we're just gonna send the fuel. Like, honestly, I just think we send the fuel. Anyway. So we're gonna have to decide if we do smelting. I think we do that. So if we decide that we're probably doing smelting here on... Can I find a spot where this actually fits? Probably not. I'll make it fit there. So if our goal maybe is that we do carbon and smelting and shit like that here. Or not carbon, carbon and explosives. We'll put that on that side. So if I squeeze this a little bit. I'll just take that away. Okay, and then if the ambition here is that I think this is the ambition, really. So we want to squeeze this on this part so we can make it a bit more flat. That would be good. So if we put this down here, can't actually do that. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That needs to be there. You know what? This is completely unnecessary. We're gonna do a small rebuild of this right here. We don't really need any of this. We can do this instead. I don't need a buffer of fluorocatone. I don't care about that buffer at all. All I need is to be able to load this initially. And then we will load the fuel cells, which will load from here. Like so. I mean, we don't need anything else for this. Anything else is just making it more unnecessarily complicated. Because we genuinely don't care. As long as we can fill this up faster than it consumes, which we can, it's gonna be fine. So, if we then play around with carbon somewhere here. For example, like that. Okay, I'll just put this there because it's a little bit in the way right now. If we squeeze, maybe we can squeeze it all the way in here. Okay. This is pretty squeezed. Out on this belt, we will be able to do that. We'll be able to do this. We'll take from this water, I think. We can make so much water. Do we take from this water? I don't think we take from this water. I'm a little bit torn. I think we do this. I think we do this. I think it would be a mistake to take from this water if we can avoid it. We squeeze a little bit. We need coal synthesis, which is sulfur and carbon, which is the things that we're getting right here. And then we'll take from that. We'll take from that. Boom. That's fine. This is direct insertion in here. We will then get explosives. That will take out here. And that will then go in here. Yeah. This could basically fit there, but I think it fits better here, honestly. We could just do that. Which I think we will. And then we take explosives. We'll put them in there. That's completely fine. This here, we just put there. Which is great. You need carbon and calcite. So this belt needs to come here with carbon. This belt is gonna come here. With... How are we gonna do that? I think we do this, yeah. Okay, I think we do this. So this is gonna be iron. And this is gonna be ice and calcite. So we managed to squeeze that pretty well as well. Which is great. Now we need the smelting. Okay, let's put these here for now. No one care about them over here anymore, so we can just take these. And remove that. So this is pretty neat. Then we need this monstrosity. I will take this. And we will put it... I would like to put it here. Okay, so we'll put this here. Now... I don't think we do legendary foundries here. I should have downgraded that. I think we have the normal one here, yeah. Here, yeah. I don't think legendary stuff is worth it here. This is not going to be here. I don't know what that pipe is doing. We'll take this out. We'll take that out. We'll take this out. Okay, so. We have this coming here. We can maybe... This is maybe slightly more compact. Big maybe. I don't know which is worth more, the prod modules or the speed modules, but I think we'll try prod modules and see. So we'll have one coming in on one side and the other on the other side. I think that's the only reasonable thing to do here. This doesn't really need anything else. This also means we can do this, which I think we will do. Wait, this isn't hitting that. Maybe one more. Yes, that's hitting that. I think it's more important that we hit that. Technically. Okay. Okay. We're making some progress here, yeah? We'll make a belt of steel. We don't know if we want that to be output there. But yeah, this is 10.8. But again, this is not being hit by both of them. Okay, so we can't actually have that. Interesting. So the ones that are being hit by 2 are these. The rest is 1. Okay. We could just do this then. So that's 2 beacons, that's 2 beacons, that's 2, and that's 2. No one really cares other than that, I think. So we can make around 20 copper per second and 9 steel. And this bad boy, this will eat almost 4 steel per second to make 0.8 railgun ammo per second. Which really does not sound like a lot. That really, really doesn't sound like a lot. Okay. We try to squish this a little bit. We could, for example, do this. We could even do this. I think that's pretty reasonable. Honestly. Ideally, I think we'd want to avoid hitting that. We'll do this side instead, yeah. So the asteroid thing would come here. It's great. The iron stuff would go here, kinda. That's fine. And then that's a little bit annoying. So either we'd go here, which I think is the way we would opt to go. So then we would do this instead. Okay, so we'd get iron in here for the fuel. And now we need the ice processing. We could probably just put it here. Like that. We do that. The water would go out and come in here as well, yeah. And then calcite would be also coming up here. And the sushi belt would go here. Cool. So we need to vent stuff here as well. We'll do that. I think we'll vent it at the side of the ship here. Preferably. Something like that. And I think we don't really need to do anything more with that. But here, we need this condition again. Unless we want to just continuously process asteroids. Do we want to do that? Is there a point in doing that? We'll just keep going, right? So I'm wondering. This will back up when ammo is done. This will back up when fuel is done. Is there a way to... No, I think we just leave it like this, honestly. I think we do this as well. So if any of those two things back up, we will just vent that. Right. We need to keep feeding the thing stuff, right? I think that's probably the best I can do for now. So, now we need to do this thing here. Somehow. This needs a little bit of copper cable. The most efficient way to make copper cable, as far as I know, is through the electromagnetic plant. Which is way overkill for this, yeah? Because we get insane productivity from this. I think we probably do that. We have enough power, right? This is just explosives and steel on top of that, right? This brick is getting crowded as fuck. We can do that. Right? And this needs to be... Okay, so... we pretend for a moment that we'll take copper down here. And we'd take it up here. We would then, because it needs to go here as well. We need it for the rockets. So we would take one here, and that would go into this. And then steel. Would be going here. We can probably put that there. That's fine. We'll just redo this a little bit. That should be fine, yeah. Okay, that's getting really crowded as well. And then this kinda on the other side. So this we could get in here, yeah. Like so. That's probably not a huge issue. That's gonna make 4 per second, which is not enough, by the way. This is now gonna make a lot per second. Yeah, so that's only one. Okay, whatever, dude. We'll try with this. I have no idea if this is gonna work or not. Anywho. So we're getting copper in here. We need steel and explosives. So this belt that we have here needs to go all the way here. And this belt I really want to do this. This belt wants to go here, because this is the other stuff, and this is the explosives. Which needs to ideally be merged with steel from here, yeah. Interesting. How much steel is this eating? That's eating a lot of steel. All of this is eating a lot of steel. That's 6 almost, and this is almost 10, so that's 16. That is more than we are crafting, my guy. Okay, I think we scrap the idea of getting steel out in this side. Because I think we need this. And ideally, we would even get one more, but 10 is like, okay. We don't really care if this is a half belt. Or not. Ideally, we'd load that on the other side of the belt. So explosives come out here. We'll do that. Steel does come in here. That's ammo that comes out here. How are we piecing this puzzle together, dude? How are we piecing this together? Do that. Because I think this is ideal. And then we'd go in there. And that would be our ammo belt. Okay. So then we have ammo on this. And we have ammo on this. This is already going here. We are making this a couple of tons heavier here. Yeah. So we'd take this. And that needs to go there. Okay. Yeah, we have pieced together some stuff here. We have really pieced together some stuff here. I am really curious to see if this is gonna do anything, really. Gun turrets. They need this. Yeah, so these will take care of those. Perfect. These will take care of the huge ones. I don't know if we are gonna get screwed up with it. I don't know if these are literal priorities and that they're gonna screw us up. So I would assume it goes from left to right. And if there's multiple choices, I think we want one going from... Yeah, I think we do this. I mostly think it matters for the railguns, honestly. But I'm not completely sure. So. Yeah, this is the ones we're killing with explosives. Okay. So I think this is basically it. I think this is basically it. This is the sushi belt. So ammo and ammo will come there, and then sushi belt will be here. Okay. So sushi belt comes out here. Like so. Question is if we do this. I think we do this. So we'll want the one that this isn't. We'll do this. So 1,100 tons. I really wish that we could have made this a bit smaller. Okay, so we're close. And I'm sure we can squeeze this a little bit further. Right. We'll take that. Okay. We'll squeeze here as well. This is it, right? Yeah, that's the middle. So we are at just under 1,000 tons. But I have a feeling here that will go above in a second. Okay, so sushi belt done. We need to do that control thing that we have for this. How many asteroids do we really want? I'm gonna put it down here, I think. We're gonna read all of that. You can see here that it doesn't read these, which is a little bit annoying. We'll do that. I don't think that reaches. We'll do this. And we'll do that, yeah. Okay, so I recently learned something that I think is really cool, and I'm gonna try and use that here. We can connect this to a radar and transmit this wirelessly. So for example, we could do this. I think it has to be the same signal though. So we should be able to do that, yeah? Which is cool. That's really cool. I really love this. So far so good. Aquilo Express, can you please... I'm so confused. Did I not put that in a proper chest? Is that it? Railgun turret is available. You not go, please. I know it's there. Oh. That's okay. Well, that explains a little bit. Still want 50 probably. Okay. So this unfortunately that's also not gonna happen apparently. So how do we do this then? Okay. Actually, we don't need that here. Boop. We need to read that. We need to read that. And that. And that. Then ideally, we would send this back here. We might have to do the other way around, I think. Okay. So we have to decide here. Green is gonna be reading this, yeah. So we'll also have green from this. That's also reading, yeah. Okay. And then red will be putting the filter here. Right. Okay, so you are outputting the thing. Wait, why are you not setting the filter then? Disabled by controller behavior. Wait, I can't take that with a red one. Do I? Wait, no. No, I don't have to take that with that. That's just being weird. Is it because we're lacking power or what? I don't think so. So you're reading that on the green signal. Okay. I am pretty sure. Okay. If I take this signal, what output? I don't get any output. Okay. It could be because it has low power. It could be. Let's get this. And the fluoroketone. Boom. Time we do this. I need 100 of this, please. But we really need this reactor to start running now. I'm getting tired of these solar panels. Did we get the railguns? Not really. 10, please. Wait, what? Why did that stop suddenly? Whatever, dude. Okay. There we go. We can now kill off these. We don't need these anymore. We'll do that. Okay. So. These are now working, yeah? So it was a low power problem. That's good. It's okay. We're having some difficulties sending rockets. It's fine. We'll go to Novice. Novice, you request railguns. Yes. Right, we didn't do any carbon. Right. The sushi belt. Needs to actually come by here, otherwise, you know, it's difficult to do carbon. We're not getting any. Yeah, this is fine. This is not fine. What the hell did I do here? Oh no. That needs to be there. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. I don't know if this part of the thing cares that much. Not for now, at least. It probably does. And I need to clean these belts up. That's fine. Okay. We do have power. We do have power. So. The ammo and the turrets and the stuff like that. So the question is, what kind of defenses do we want on the sides? Probably get away with a little bit here. And a little bit here. Right. The gun turrets have good range. If we are getting hit by big asteroids in this direction, we have a problem. But I don't think that's gonna happen, right? We'll be moving forward. I don't know. This side stuff, I feel like it's pretty redundant. And then I think we'll do double missile turret as well. Like so. Okay. Then ammo needs to go down here as well. This is rockets. This is the other thing. Okay. Okay, and then I don't know about this. Okay, that's fine. So 935 tons is this monstrosity on. Wait, where the hell did you put those railguns, dude? I'm pretty sure you had 7 or 8. 6, 7, 8, okay. My bad, my bad. Apparently that was that amount. Okay, the brick 2.0 is freaking done, dude. I think. I have no idea how fast this ship is gonna be. I have no clue. We could do this. Which I think we will. And this is that one. And that one. $927 tons. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I am so tempted to test launch this now. We need explosives, and for that we need water. Do we have any ice on the surface? We do actually have some ice on the surface. I mean, we can get some. It is not the end of the world. Oh, yeah, sorry. Sorry about that. I'm just cheating a little bit here. Okay, you're gobbling up all of that. the hell are you putting that? Okay, we are now finally stacking up with that. No, I don't think we request another one. That's fine. Even with this storage space, we have a pretty good amount of storage. Water is really annoying. One improvement I would like to make to this one as well is this. We can do something like trash bin. I don't know, we can do stack size maybe. So this needs to be this, yeah. Wait, no. Yeah, okay, so this should work, yeah. So I can set this to, let's say, 200, and we should be able... We should be getting 200 of each thingamadoo here. So we can remove that. It's gonna take some time before we do get that done. However, because we're sending ammo to the front instead, we are in a pretty good spot. Okay, yeah, that does need copper, yeah. It's just because we have a little bit left over here at the end. Which is completely fine. It's completely fine. Let's see. I should have sent this over here instead as a priority. Because explosives will take us longer to get, right? Did you get? You did get. You're almost back home. And this is gonna be a big fucking trial and to see if this is gonna work. This is gonna be a huge trial to see if this works. Okay, so we're getting a little bit more ammo here. And at this point, after the railguns are built, I would actually be inclined to do a test run. Volgora. Kilo. Solar System Edge. I don't think we're gonna make it, but we'll see. I'd be very surprised if we make it on the first go. We have a lot of firepower on this ship, though. We are getting the last rail guns. And I would really like to see if this works. Oh, the brick is revived. We went from spaghetti to brick to larger brick to Pac-Man monster to this to actual rocket, and now we're back to brick. We have returned to brick. Okay, we're gonna do a test here. Yeah, so this is not very quick. But that's fine. Because I'd rather this be slow and get to the destination. Under 144 isn't even that bad. It's definitely not the fastest, but it's not that bad. Okay, so metallic should stop now, yeah, and then... Yeah, okay, so that does work. That does work. So far, so good. Unfortunately, I think fuel is kind of spicy. I'd be inclined to send you to Gleba as well. We should be having not that many issues with that. Okay, yeah, so this here is not fast enough. Okay. We go back to novice then, I think. This here cannot be like this. This here cannot be like this. I did not realize we had this much to vent already. I think that's insane though. We are really chilling here on this speed. I don't think I'm gonna do more engines right now. We're gonna upgrade these to legendary. Like that. That's not doing whatever it's supposed to be doing. We really need the explosives now, guy. Okay. So now we're finally at the point where explosives are being made. This is not by any notion fast enough. So you're consuming 0.9 coal. Okay, yeah, that's not a lot. Probably this, and then we do that instead. So this is just a crafting speed issue, you know? Power is doing absolutely fine. This is way too much of a reactor for what we're doing. Way too much of a reactor for what we're doing. We really need to get rid of this shit. You've done 28 products. Did you even complete any rockets? Yeah, you did 12. Okay, they're stuck there. Okay. That's fine. We're really venting a lot of shit here. I think it's fine. We'll have enough stockpiled here. I'm so tempted to do this. I'm so tempted. I think we do this. This ship might be a little bit too fast for its own good now, but I'm too tempted. Too tempted, man. I'm way too excited about this now. It's still like 950 or so tons, maybe, but with a bunch extra thrust, which hopefully is gonna be really nice. This is not enough. This really is not enough. Hopefully that's gonna be a bit better. Ideally, we'd need this in a much higher tier, because this crafting speed is not enough. It's not enough to feed these. Not by a long shot, to be honest. I'm hoping, but I'm not sure, that the sushi belt here will balance itself. Can I add one of these just like somewhere? This is the only really viable spot. Well, let's do that. You know what? Let's not do that. Let's just leave it as it is. And hope that it's fine. Okay. We should be fine now. Let's go towards Gleba. We were cruising pretty well before. We're now 955 tons. Yes. Whatever, dude. We'll keep that. Oh no. That doesn't actually work. What are you missing? You're missing red fluid. Why are you missing red fluid? Okay. Well, that was awkward. That was really awkward. Well, in other news, the gun ammo is now really stacked up. Oh, we even have railgun ammo. Cool. That's really sweet. We've never fired a railgun before, so I'm curious how awesome that's gonna be. How much damage do they do? $10,000 physical. So... okay. So they should be one-shotting these. Okay, can we... you get that, yeah. Okay, let's go to Gleba. And we're now hitting a pretty insane speed of 240 kilometers per second already with this. Yeah, I think this ship is too fast for its own good. 100%. But this is nice. This is chugging along pretty well. Okay, and we're... wait. Yeah. And you need to ignore unlisted targets, yeah. And you also need to ignore unlisted targets. We just wasted a bunch of railgun ammo. The sound is nice. Okay, there we go. The sound is really, really nice. On these here in the back, actually, I'm gonna turn this off. Okay. That should be fine. So how are we doing with ammo? Well, explosives specifically. What? That's turned the wrong way around, my guy. Okay. Okay, and then we need actually explosives here as well. Wait, did I kill them myself? I think we killed them ourselves. Okay, lesson learned. Lesson really learned. Okay. Interesting. So this probably needs to be... Because this looks like friendly fire to me. Okay. Well, no, we're just gonna go back home right now. But these should be working full-time now. So we need to modify this. Which is fine. But like, yeah, never used railguns before. Lesson definitely learned. We can probably stop feeding this ammo. We'll do that. Cool. So back here. I'm curious to see. I don't think these are shooting. I don't think this is friendly fire. Oh, this is friendly fire. This is not. We can do this. We'll do that. Do this. That. Okay. So 961 tons. And we are now probably not shooting on our own stuff anymore. Big maybe, but probably not, right? I don't know if this amount of railgun ammo is gonna be enough. My spontaneous thought is probably fucking not. That doesn't actually do anything. We'll do that. Well, at least it wasn't the asteroids that killed anything. It was just our own incompetence that decided to screw us over kinda hard. So I don't know what the ratio is. But now we're going to a kilo for sure. We have enough gun turret ammo to fill up the whole thing. We have enough rockets, so we should be sending most of them. We're just cleaning up here. No, it's a little bit of a waste. Okay, we're gonna do this. The rockets are a little bit too valuable. Do that with. Okay, so we're in on Gliba now. Let's go to Aquilo. So this is about 200. I think we stack up 600 then maybe. So I'd rather have too much than too little. I don't know. We are able to craft enough rockets, really? Well, I will take a blueprint of this. Just in case. I don't have a huge amount of faith that this is gonna make it to anywhere. I think it's gonna be significantly harder than I think. Like, even here? I don't feel like we have enough rocket ammo. Honestly. How many rockets? So right now, we are barely able to craft more than we're consuming. But it's barely, dude. And we're like capped. This is full-time running, right? This is just going nuts. I think I'm gonna let it rest here a bit. I think we're gonna end this episode here. The ship is pretty successful so far. And then next time we're gonna try and send it to the edge of the solar system and probably see this fail miserably. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.